Yo, what up, dude? What is the business? If it's cool any way the wind blow, let me know. We're gonna touch into the fact that in a lot of situations in the black community, the apple don't far fall from the tree. The apple does not fall all that far from the tree. So here you have Lauri Harvey's mother feeling the need to chime in on the relationship situation ending between Michael B. Jordan and her daughter, Lauri Harvey. Let's read some of what she had to say, shall we? Mama Bear, Majorie Harvey, shared a cryptic message 2 days after her daughter, Lauri Harvey, split from Michael B. Jordan. Was confirmed. Michael B. Jordan's dating history, Lauri Harvey, Kendall Jenner, and more. You click on that. I'm going to leave the link to this article down in the description box. You can check it out for yourself. But as we scroll down, this is what she says. You sit in shit for too long, it stops smelling. So come the fuck out of there, actress Jennifer Lewis said in a clip shared via Majorie's Instagram story on Monday the 6th. So, I don't know if they're saying Jennifer Lewis said this or Lauri's mother said this. Because it's definitely a back slap to Michael B. Jordan, even though keep in mind, from what I understand, now y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, he hasn't at least openly said anything negative about her. There hasn't been any violence against her. He hasn't done anything against her. He hasn't called her out of her name. He hasn't really done anything to warrant Lauri's mother saying anything. I mean, she, of all people, shouldn't have anything to say. Because before she met Steve, she had already been married twice. Married and divorced twice. But of course, chances are all the blame would go on to those ex-husbands. They did everything wrong. Lauri Harvey's mother, did everything right. I didn't do anything wrong. If you let her tell it, and women like her tell it, these old birds still walking around thinking they can do no wrong. They know everything about everything. They know how to get a real man, keep a real man happy, according to them. If you listen to them and let them tell it. So you went through two men and they, in your eyes, wasn't good enough. So now you want to dip your nose in your daughter's affairs. Very interesting. And what gets me is she probably comes off and claims to know how to identify a good man. One thing we know for sure, she knows how to identify a man that has a whole lot in common with her in regards to failing marriages. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see what else is said on here. As her mother seemingly throws shade at her ex on social media, Lauri, 25, is coping with the breakup in her own way, deleting all traces of Jordan, 35, from her Instagram account. The Black Panther actor has yet to make the same purge. He still has photos of Lauri on his Instagram profile, including a February post with the caption, "I love her." That portion right there is his fault. That whole simping thing, you're treating a woman that doesn't deserve it. You're giving her wife treatment, and she doesn't deserve it. And she so much has told you that, because from a lot of the reports that are coming out, she broke up with him. he should be happy she did him a favor. And I said this on my podcast over the weekend. He it doesn't seem like he has any real friends. Like, I'm not talking about people that's just gonna be yes men and tell him things that he wanna hear about relationship situations like this. Somebody that he feels that he can talk to, that's gonna give him like the straightforward truth and facts. Like, yo, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that. You shouldn't be acting like that. Like, it don't seem like he has somebody like that in his life. Whether it's a father figure or an uncle or a brother, somebody to just keep it a thou wow with him. You know? But as a result, you guys end up thinking like this, and you end up getting either railroaded, or you end up looking stupid in the process when it ends. Or both things happen. Both things can be true at the same time. And even Steve Harvey with his big tooth, big nose ass wanna put his little 2 cents in it. That shit don't concern you, sir. Mind your business. He didn't abuse your daughter. He hasn't spoke ill of her. It's none of your business. Just keep it pushing. What you and your wife are doing, it's not called for. It's unnecessary. And in actuality, Lauri probably did MBJ a favor. He don't realize that right now. But down the line, 5-10 years down the line, he will be thankful that this happened. I guarantee it. I will guarantee it. He will be thankful that this happened. Because you need these type of women to be out of your way. But it's on you to be able to identify what a good woman truly is. Just look at her mother. That's the example she's following. Her mother, in my opinion, might have been a very loose one also. I don't know. Just, you say allegedly. In my opinion, I think it is entirely possible. So where did these habits that Lauri has come from? Well, probably came from a meme. Let's see what else they're talking about. The socialite's adoptive father and Family Feud host Steve Harvey addressed the breakup during a Monday episode of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The television personality explained that dating in the public eye was hard for his daughter. I wish them well. I'm Team Lauri 1,000%. She's my daughter. I love her. I support her. Steve 65 said. Well, I mean, what else is he gonna say? That's his adoptive daughter. If he says anything sideways of what he said, that's another problem. Another seed, a problematic seed being planted that would lead to Steve Harvey getting divorced, what, for a third or fourth time? I don't lost count. A lot. Let's just put it like that. A lot. I wouldn't take anything he has to say seriously anyway. The comedian added that Jordan was still a cool guy and that both his daughter and the Just Mercy actor would be fine. Look, as long as everybody can walk away in peace, be friends. First of all, I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a guy doing YouTube videos, whatever. If Michael B. Jordan ever listens to this video, watches this video, whether it's Lauri Harvey or any other woman that you break up with, do not ever be they fucking friend. I don't care how much of a gentleman you think you're being, and oh, my mama raised me to be a gentleman. Like, assuming you really want those women, even though common sense will tell you they're not good for you, but for the sake of argument, okay, you like these kind of women, you're attracted to these kind of women, you want to be with these kind of women. They don't like guys that act like you. As far as I was raised right to be a gentleman and to be chivalrous and all like that. It doesn't work like that. It works in the reverse. Just like a cat. You ever been around somebody that owns a cat? You go to pet the cat gets to running away from you. You walk towards the cat trying to keep petting it and show it attention, it runs away from you. What happens when you start ignoring that cat? What happens if you be like, you know what? Fuck it. As far as I'm concerned, that cat no longer exists. Start ignoring the fuck out that cat. Fuck that cat. All of a sudden it comes back around, rubbing on your leg, purring and shit. That's all you gotta do is apply that thought process to when you deal with these women. Especially women that have a high body count. Now, you shouldn't be wanting to deal with them. I mean, you're a rich dude, you stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to deal with women like that. But you fell for the wrong one, and it is what it is. Hopefully you learn from this experience, because there will be more, especially if you're not looking for the right qualities, and when you're not vetting them right, you're gonna attract more Lauri Harvey types. And you come with that ultra nice guy. Let me open the door. Oh, it's a rain puddle outside. Let me throw my nice expensive leather coat over that puddle. Go ahead and walk on my coat, baby. It's all right. I got you. They gonna fuck somebody else, dude. They gonna break up with you. It's gonna be the same thing. You're in the hamster wheel, running on the hamster wheel right now. And if you don't learn these lessons, you're not gonna ever get off that hamster wheel. No matter what you look like, how rich you are, you're gonna have these same problems over and over and over. So fuck being friends. If y'all over it, if it's over, it's over. Boom. Earlier in the article, they said that she deleted all Michael B. Jordan's pictures, photos, traces of them being in contact and all that. He should do the same thing. Now, I know some people probably out there like, oh, don't be petty. That's what women do, this and that. It's not a matter of it being what women do and it's being petty and nothing like that. He should be in a mindset that once it's over and you're done. She went her way, you go on yours. You delete all her photos, any memories you have of y'all together in your phone, delete that shit. All your social media accounts, scrub her off all that to where there's no traces of her anywhere. Any past text messages, any past voicemails, any and all of that. Delete all that, scrub all that out. She's done. All that, let's be friends and maybe down the line. Nah. That shit is garbage. Number one, it don't work. Number two, why would you want to put yourself in that situation that, you get back with her down the line and she's the way she is? What stops her from getting mad about something else in the future and being like, you know what, let's break up again? It's just a repeated cycle that you're going to put yourself in. She's the type of woman that she's very good at breaking up. She's practicing to be very good at getting a divorce. If she ever makes it that far, of which I personally doubt it in my personal opinion, and maybe she don't even want that kind of situation. Which might be another reason she acts the way she acts, and she just gets passed around by everybody and she doesn't care because, hey, men do it, I should be able to do it too. society says one thing. I mean, the rules are the rules. You don't have to like how society is laid out, but that's the way it is. Period. And I even hear some guys talking about, well, you can't expect them to do it and you doing it and this and that. It's nowhere near been the same scenario. It sounds good. Yeah, it sounds real good. It sounds great to put in a fictional book, a sci-fi book that, yeah, sounds great. But it's not facts. It's not reality. So, I'm gonna put the link to this article in the description column down below. You guys let me know what you think. Man, just nosy parents who, if you're talking about lead by example, her past doesn't vote well. It doesn't say much that Lauri should be listening to her in the first place. As far as any of her advice, especially picking men. But that's just my opinion and thoughts on that. If you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. That being said, don't choke on woke. Red Blizzard 357. I'm out.